Hey there, welcome to Unbound Verse channel. Are you ready to dive into information, analysis, and suggestions that may contribute to efforts aimed at addressing the challenges facing Nigeria? Well, buckle up because we're about to embark on an epic journey together. From jaw-dropping moments to mind-blowing discoveries, get ready to be blown away. Let's jump right in. This video is to provide information, analysis, and suggestions that may contribute to efforts aimed at addressing the challenges facing Nigeria. Certainly, Nigeria faces a range of challenges across various sectors, and addressing these issues requires a multifaceted approach. Here's some information, analysis, and suggestions that may contribute to efforts aimed at addressing Nigeria's challenges. The number one challenge facing Nigeria is governance and corruption. Information. Corruption and weak governance have long been significant challenges in Nigeria, undermining development, eroding public trust, and hindering economic growth. Analysis. Corruption permeates various levels of government and society, leading to mismanagement of resources, lack of accountability, and inefficiency in service delivery. Suggestions that may resolve this issue is to strengthen anti-corruption institutions, enforce laws and regulations, promote transparency and accountability in government processes, and enhance public participation in governance. Implement measures such as asset recovery, whistleblower protection, and public procurement reforms to combat corruption effectively. Number two challenge facing Nigeria is economic diversification. Nigeria's economy is heavily reliant on oil revenue, making it vulnerable to fluctuations in global oil prices and hindering economic diversification. Analysis. Overdependence on oil has stifled growth in other sectors, limited job creation, and exacerbated poverty and inequality. Suggestions that may resolve this issue is to diversify the economy by investing in agriculture, manufacturing, technology, and other sectors with high growth potential. Implement policies to promote entrepreneurship, innovation, and private sector development. Improve infrastructure, access to finance, and business environment to support economic diversification and stimulate growth. Number three challenge is social development. Nigeria faces social challenges such as high levels of poverty, inadequate access to education and healthcare, and social inequality. Analysis. Persistent poverty, inadequate infrastructure, and limited access to social services hinder human development and exacerbate social disparities. Suggestions that may resolve this issue is to prioritize investment in social development programs, including education, healthcare, and social protection, to alleviate poverty, improve health outcomes, and promote social inclusion. Target interventions towards vulnerable populations, such as women, children, and persons with disabilities, to ensure equitable access to opportunities and services. Number four challenge facing Nigeria is infrastructure improvement. Nigeria's infrastructure is inadequate and in need of significant investment and improvement, particularly in areas such as transportation, energy, water, and telecommunications. Analysis. Inadequate infrastructure constrains economic productivity, limits access to essential services, and impedes social and economic development. Suggestions that may resolve this issue is to invest in infrastructure development and modernization projects to improve connectivity, enhance productivity, and stimulate economic growth. Prioritize projects that address critical infrastructure gaps, promote sustainability, and benefit underserved communities. Implement public-private partnerships and innovative financing mechanisms to mobilize resources and accelerate infrastructure development. Are you getting value from this information? Please click the like and share this video to anyone that may also benefit from this video. Consider subscribing. Number five challenge facing Nigeria is education and skills development. Nigeria faces challenges in education quality, access, and relevance, with high levels of out-of-school children and inadequate education infrastructure and resources. Analysis. Poor educational outcomes hinder human capital development, limit economic opportunities, and perpetuate social inequalities. Suggestions that may resolve this issue is to improve access to quality education, including early childhood education, primary, secondary, and vocational education, to ensure that all children have the opportunity to learn and thrive. Invest in teacher training, curriculum development, and educational infrastructure to enhance education quality and relevance. Promote skills development, technical and vocational training, and lifelong learning to equip individuals with the skills needed for employment and entrepreneurship in a rapidly changing economy. Number 6 challenge facing Nigeria is healthcare access and quality. Information: Nigeria's healthcare system faces challenges such as inadequate infrastructure, healthcare workforce shortages, and limited access to essential services, particularly in rural areas. Analysis: poor health outcomes, including high maternal and child mortality rates, infectious diseases, and non-communicable diseases, underscore the need for improved healthcare access and quality. Suggestions that may resolve this issue is to strengthen primary healthcare systems, expand access to essential health services, and invest in healthcare infrastructure, equipment, and workforce. Prioritize maternal and child health, disease prevention, and healthcare delivery in underserved areas. Implement health insurance schemes, community health programs, and disease surveillance and response mechanisms to improve health outcomes and promote universal health coverage. Number 7 challenge facing Nigeria as a country is security and conflict resolution. This is glaring. Nigeria faces security challenges such as insurgency, terrorism, banditry, communal violence, and organized crime, which threaten stability, peace, and social cohesion. Analysis: insecurity undermines development, disrupts livelihoods, and exacerbates humanitarian crises, particularly in conflict-affected regions. Suggestions that may resolve this issue is to strengthen security institutions, enhance intelligence capabilities, and improve law enforcement to combat terrorism, insurgency, and organized crime effectively. Promote conflict resolution, peace building, and reconciliation efforts to address root causes of conflict, promote social cohesion, and foster sustainable peace. Invest in community policing, youth empowerment, and de-radicalization programs to address underlying drivers of insecurity and violence. Number 8 challenge facing Nigeria is environmental sustainability. Nigeria faces environmental challenges such as deforestation, pollution, climate change, lack of drainage system, and biodiversity loss, which threaten ecosystems, livelihoods, and public health. Analysis: environmental degradation exacerbates poverty, undermines food security, and increases vulnerability to natural disasters and climate-related risks. Suggestions that may resolve this issue is to adopt sustainable land use practices, conservation strategies, and natural resource management initiatives to protect ecosystems, promote biodiversity, and mitigate climate change impacts. Strengthen environmental regulations, enforcement mechanisms, and public awareness campaigns to address pollution, waste management, and environmental degradation. Invest in renewable energy, clean technology, and climate adaptation measures to build resilience and promote sustainable development. Are you getting value from this information? Please smash the like button and share this video to anyone that may also benefit from this video. Consider subscribing. By addressing these challenges through concerted efforts and strategic interventions, Nigeria can overcome obstacles to development, promote inclusive growth, and improve the well-being of its citizens. Collaboration between government, civil society, the private sector, and international partners is essential to implement sustainable solutions and achieve meaningful progress towards a brighter future for Nigeria. If you are wondering which authority gave me these suggestions, I would like to tell you that I was born in Nigeria in Ogun State and lived there for 23 years. I saw, experienced, and lived this life. So before you get annoyed, remember that I am one of you and I want to see my country of birth develop and be a beacon for all other African countries, and if possible, the entire Africa could benefit from this. Leave your comment and questions in the comment section. Let's talk. And remember, whether you are smashing that like button, hitting subscribe, or sharing with your squad, you are not just viewers, you are part of the Unbound Verse family. Stay awesome, stay tuned, and until next time, keep spreading those good vibes. Peace out.